Hello and welcome guys, this is Vihang and you're watching the Tech Vihang. So as you all know that we have covered 5 parts of C Sharp series. So this is the 6th part and I'm back with a new video. So in this video I'm gonna tell you about C Sharp if else, which is the most important part of the C Sharp series. So today I'm going to tell you about the most important part, which is the if else. So first of all, what is if else? Now basically, as you all know that you write a number of codes in a single program, like you give number of statements, number of conditions, etc. So whenever you find that there are 3 conditions, and if the first or the second condition or statement goes to be wrong, so how can you execute to the third one? So now for an easy way, I'll tell you that you are using yes and no. Now as you know that the answer yes is wrong and no is right for an particular example statement. So what will you do? You'll use else if statement to show that for this particular question yes is not right but no is right. So you can use the if else statement. For making it more familiar for you to the C sharp if else, I'll move to the next slide. Now C sharp has the following conditionals. Now in if else you can see there are the following conditionals related to the if else. Now when you use if, it is used to specify a block of code to be executed if the condition is true. Now if is used in a single stated code if the condition is true only in the first condition. Now the second one is the else. Now it is used to specify a block of code to be executed if the same is false. Now if the first condition is false, for example the first condition is false, so you can take the second one as else to specify that the second condition is right and you can give that code. Now the third one is else if. Now it is used as a new condition to test if the first condition is false. Now the last one is use switch to specify many alternative blocks of code to be executed. Now I know many of you might not know about this if else because it is a very tough topic. So now I'll move to the Visual Studio to make you more familiar to this topic and to make it easy for you to perform tasks in if else. So guys, now I am in the Visual Studio and as you can see I have taken one example which is with the if statement. Now here as you can see it is written if 20 greater than 18, console.writeLine will give you 20 is greater than 18. Now I will run this for you to tell you how will it work. Now as you can see, I have given that if 20 greater than 18, then console.writeLine will give you that 20 is greater than 18, which is here as the result. Now this is a single quoted statement. Now here is no use of if else, else and that. So now I'll take one more example which will be having else if and else. So it will be there. So guys, I have now typed the second example of the, you can see else and else if statement. So now first of all here you can see I have written int time. This is the basic time. I have given that it is 22. Now you can take it as the example int time is 22. Now the second statement I have given is if time then 10. So basically it will give you console.writeLine good morning. Now this is the first statement and if it goes to be correct it will give you the answer. Now if this condition is not correct, what will you do? You'll take the else if. Now in this thing time is 20, so console.writeLine good day. So in the second statement as you have seen in the first, if the first statement is not correct for you, you can take the else if statement and now I guess it will be good, but I think we should add one more statement. So for that we'll take the else. Now in this thing you'll give if these two statements are not working, so you'll take the else statement and in that the console will give you that console.writeLine good evening. Now this is the end. If these two are not executing to our project, then it will give you to the third one. Now I will run this to show you, right? Let's start. Now as you're saying, it's saying good evening because the time I have given is good INT time 22, and in both the cases it's not good for the first and it's not good for the second one, but it's going with the third one because these two are not working, so it will give me the third statement. Now I change the time, so that it will be easy. So let's change the time, right? I'll take it as 9, right? So save it and we'll run this. Now let's see what it will give. So as you can see, it's giving good morning because you can see that the time I've added is in favor with the first statement, so it is giving me the time 9 and it's saying good morning. Now I'll change the time one more time to show you how the second statement will also work. So I'll take the anti time 20 because I know now you might know about these things, so we don't need to change the examples time drive. So as you can see, it is showing good evening. Why? Because I've taken 20 here, and now the second statement will not work. How it can work now, tell me? Because it's going to the 20s, so it will be the evening. Now I'll take it as 18, the last one. So as you can see, it's giving good day because now it's in favor with the second one. I said that the 20 will not be in favor with that because now at the time of 20 it's the time of the third statement. The second statement will only work till 20s and the first will only work till 10. So only this much for this video, guys, and no, there are many more topics left, so we'll cover them in the next video because I don't want to make this video lengthy. I will subscribe the channel, guys, and like the video. Do share it with your friends. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, stay tuned, guys. Bye bye.